Hello again, YouTube. This is the truth, man, giving you the truth. I'm giving you the truth. Like, now, sometimes some of my videos, they do have some opinion in it. Like, I talk about sports. Remember, this the All Subjects channel, so there will be sometimes opinions of mine going forward. But we getting back to this Isaiah 4:1 series. Isaiah 4:1 states, in that day, 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes. Only let us be called by your name. Take away our disgrace. And what's the disgrace? Instagram models being able to prey on rich guys. OnlyFans. Disrespectful, unsubmissive wives. Entitled women, period. Lying in court, all this other stuff. Delusional, undiagnosed mental illness, all of this stuff is the disgrace that's leading guys to the manosphere. But what we're talking about today is still along the lines of one of the problems in the manosphere. We ain't gonna just talk about one problem though. We're gonna talk about a couple problems, but one of the main problems is y'all keep falling for these women's games. NBA players, regular guys, falling for the games of thoughts, falling for the games of people who are intellectually wrecked because they got semen and DNA in the brain, still in their areas. They have men's DNA, and the sexual energy that they share with too many people creates this dysfunction. And I'm seeing it with some of these NFL quarterbacks. They just not playing good right now. You got some that's having marital problems, like Russell Wilson, Tom Brady. Don't tell me Russell Wilson. Come on, man. When Future said he was still smashing Sierra, nobody came out and proved that he wasn't. We already know how good Russell Wilson is as a quarterback. But he's having tremendous struggles, and it's because more than likely his personal life has something to do with it. See, I played football for many years, and when you get on that field, you got to be mentally sound and ready. You can't be coming on the field thinking about what your wife is doing. Or, man, is she gonna divorce me and take me? You can't think about that stuff. This is what's going on with Brady. It's not that he can't play anymore. He doesn't have a clear head. Then you got the NBA players. Keep getting these Instagram models who be all overseas doing stuff. Been doing stuff. You think they just started doing stuff? No, they was doing this stuff before Instagram even existed. Some of them was skipping in high school to do it. But you got these guys, wait, let me go over here. You got these guys that they basically falling prey to these women. You can't please women, man. You can't please them. You see Tyler Herro, and this will prove my point too. Tyler Herro, he made a baby with this girl, be giving her all kind of stuff, and when he break up with her, she goes on there and tells everybody you have a small wing dick. Always remember, guys, when you break up with them, you're either the childish ones, the ones that didn't want you to begin with, those be the worst breakups. His wing ding little, he can't keep it up. He seemed like he fruity. All of this other stuff come into play when you break up with them, because they think that they was the gift to you, because they didn't want you anyways, so they think they're a gift to you. Your ex-girl wanted you, and when y'all broke up, it was smooth because she respected you. You break up with women who don't respect you, look out, man. You probably will never see the last of them. You know, they gonna be around negatively from now on. You gon' and you guys that think that you're gonna take the Christian route, righteousness can be dangerous. Look at my videos on that. A lot of people done died, a lot of people done lost this, lost that, trying to act like they righteous, man. Let's go over here. How are you tailgating somebody in a parking lot? These people are goofy, man. I'm telling you. So, you got all these players that's not playing up. See, they not like, say, Jordan and Iverson, who can do what they doing, still come back, get their mind ready. Kobe too. And I'm sure LeBron ain't just dealing with Savannah, man. Some players just know how to do it. Some players don't. They know how to come out there, get rid of their distractions, and perform. But now let's talk about some of you guys, because y'all doing the same thing. Y'all too thirsty. We talked about that yesterday. You too thirsty. You need to focus on giving yourself the best life possible. Maybe y'all do need to do the semen retention. Y'all do need to do that, because you need to learn how to block your passions and focus on what's the most important. You got kids, you need to take care of them. You need to make sure that when you get older, you got what you need, where you could just focus and you could just relax. Watch some TV, watch some old shows. But guys are too thirsty. They're spending. I never thought I'd say this, but it's the truth. You're a man. You're around women too much. You think about women too much. That's why a lot of people check to check. 73% of Americans check to check. You know, part of the reason, they spend too much time J-O-ing, thinking about women, dealing with women, issues with women. You in court, you all this woman. Some of y'all, you don't even got time to pray to God. You can't even get a blessing because you with somebody that's an op, or because you are being consumed. Your time is being consumed by them. Now, this is why Paul said bishop must be the husband of one wife. That wasn't a law. He said that because he knew how distractive women can be. And he told them, shut up, we don't want to hear them, be quiet. When you come in church, be quiet. You're not even permitted to speak, and that's in the law. So y'all too distracted trying to get that flesh with the opening is kind of like this. Most women is more like this. But we seeing it again. We seeing it with Russell Wilson. We seeing it with Tom Brady. We seeing it with Aaron Rodgers to a certain extent. His mind cloudy too. He practically don't know what he want. We seeing it with a lot of these quarterbacks. I'm telling you, man. I don't even got to know what they do in their personal life. I know a lot of these quarterbacks playing bad. Now, Trevor Lawrence, he might be going to bed at night. He might be focusing on his game because he's actually playing better. The Jaguars quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo, same thing. Look, he stepped out. How you been in the league? How long? You've been in the league how long? You supposed to throw that ball away. He dealing with them Instagram models. And most of them gonna have a negative energy, I'm telling you. The main reason why they're gonna have a negative energy is because what they're doing is not what God created them to do. They're yielding themselves to the devil's ideologies. So they're going to have a negative energy. I don't care. You moist. So? Moist. Ooh, it's moist. Yep, and you're going to be on the field, stepping out of bounds in the end zone, throwing interceptions, incompleting passes that you always completed. Almost always. And Russell Wilson, goodness gracious, what is going on with him? Look at Giannis and look at them. Giannis, I'm going to tell you something, man. I don't know if his girl is a unicorn or if she going to become a witch later. But his girl is doing something right. We never see her, for one. He on the second baby with her, which means he doing some damage. And his game on the court is good. Giannis is practically probably top 2 or 3 right now. She gets out of his way. She probably don't argue with him that much. I know they arguing because of how Giannis is. I got something to do. Probably what he say. But you guys, you being distracted. You giving them power that God didn't give them. You giving them power that the devil gave them. And now we seeing woman king. What? I'm gonna just start calling y'all king queens. That's my term. You ain't hear nobody. I didn't get this from nobody. I didn't get Panda Bear from nobody. King, queen. A lot of them is king, queens. A lot of these women, if they could, they would be like the Baphomet. Both parts. But, like I said, we dealing with Isaiah 4:1. We'll title this later. But guys need to be men. You need to be men. You conquer. You dominate. What you can't dominate, you isolate from. What you can't dominate, you exit from. This ain't up for negotiation. Y'all letting them, look, we're equal. Equals? Okay, so we ain't going by what God said, clearly. Because he clearly said his disciples, who was with his son, said they are the weaker vessel. They are to be subject. Where'd they get that from? They got it from walking around with the Son of God. So, and he said that man shall have rule over you. We said something totally different. And one reason is because a lot of people, they have a secret allegiance, and some of them have a public allegiance to Satan. That's all it is. That's why you got rap music. We was just watching a rapper, a Latino rapper on YouTube, and I'm looking at his views like, how does this not violate community guidelines? Which I'm finna talk about next. That is bull. That is bull. But we gonna get into it though. We're gonna get into it. They probably just try to throw the video to the back or something. But I'm gonna try to talk about it, and hopefully they'll be fair and won't target me or none of that old weird stuff, and just let the video ride. Anyway, this is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. No simping, no No, not doing your job because your mind is clouded because of her. Your back and forth with your woman. You got police officers that been out of place when things happen because their mind is cloudy over these women. You got people that forget stuff. Man, listen, I'm going to show you how you're supposed to be. If your pastor is telling you otherwise, he's lying to you. That's why you need to listen to me. I don't even count the ministry license because I am licensed to preach, but the guy that licensed me to preach, me and him didn't agree on everything. So I don't need that. My license come from the Most High. But what I'm telling you is how it's supposed to be is you supposed to be submitted to the Most High. And she's supposed to be submitted to you. If she chooses not to, if she rebels against you, she disrespects you, there will be no repercussions from the Most High if you can't get it right with her and you leave her alone. Don't listen to them pastors, man. We all know what job the Christian church is doing. If they knew so much, they would be doing more to improve their communities. Half of them cowards. I ain't joining these churches. I got churches all in my city. I don't even go to them at all because a lot of these preachers cater to women and they cowards. They scared of street dudes. I mean, you ain't supposed to fear death. It is appointed for us to die, all of us. Now, your hope would be that the Most High will keep you alive to be productive for Him. Is that spit or is that dust coming off? No, I can see particles. That's crazy. How are these bugs getting in here? Unless that's the anointing. Because I feel that presence in here. But back to what I'm saying, I'm finna end this. So, guys are being distracted by women. Do not be angry with women. Do not hate women. Why? Because you need to keep them in their proper place when it comes to your life. When you getting mad at them and stuff, you giving them power. Your wife don't submit to you, just get your stuff together. If you can live, you ain't got no kids, just leave. If y'all ain't got no kids, what? You putting up with that? Calling you all kind of names, disrespecting you, arguing with you all the time. For what? And some of y'all in y'all 30s, 40s, man, you still got years and years and years to enjoy life if you live. But I'm going to tell you something. You keep dealing with these toxic women, you'll mess around and get sick. And somebody challenging you to fights and you don't fight them, or you won't fight them, or you shouldn't fight them, that's going to build toxics in your body. The first time she hit you, you should have been done with her. The first or the second time, you're like, look, you can't beat me. I'm not going to fight you. If you hit me again, I'm done with you. So what? I'm going to take you for everything. Good luck. Stop letting these chicks get away with stuff. And even if you got kids with her, if she whacked up that bad, you take care of your kids best way possible. And when they get old enough to understand if they're young, tell them what happened. Tell them right as they get older, like, listen, my intention was never to leave. Because women, a lot of them act different once you start having kids with them. What they were doing before that, it usually changes. And most women usually get a little slicker at the mouth after they think they got some type of advantage over you. That's most. Not all, but most. They change when they start having kids. Oh, and don't let nothing happen. Don't let nothing go wrong. They'll never forgive you. Never. If they got any type of emotional issues, soon as stuff start going wrong, your relationship is done. Your best hope, is no 100% possibilities, but your best hope is that she had two parents that raised her good and treated her good. I had an ex that used to tell me she hated her daddy. And she ain't know I was vetting her out back then, even when I was young. I'm like, so how do you hate your own daddy, this, that, and then I don't think she understood how quiet I was getting, because I'm listening like, nah, she temporary. Ain't no way I'm finna be with her. She don't even love her own daddy. Think of how she gonna do me. So I start having all these other ones. It seemed like soon as I start hearing her saying that stuff, I start dealing with a whole bunch of different ones. But yeah, I gotta understand, you need to stay focused. Stay focused, man. Stay focused. How many times I have to stay? We need to stay focused. It's been times where I get in disagreements with my wife, so to speak, and it's been times where I meant to start at 7. Here it is, I'm still arguing at 9:30. No, don't do that, man. In fact, don't argue with them at all. If you've been arguing with somebody for years, man, you've been arguing. Some situations, it's a brick wall up. They not gonna change. You gotta come to a point where you realize that I'm not gonna get through to this person. Why argue? So now I'll be like, all right then, well, I'll talk to you later. But sometimes I'll be not worth it, man. Not worth it. And I'm not gonna put all my business on here. But let's just say that I wouldn't do nothing. I wouldn't tell you to do nothing that I'm not doing or that I'm not gonna do. I just wouldn't do that, man. But anyway, thanks for watching. Next video coming right up. 14 ways women emasculate men. Then we're going to talk about community guidelines. And that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching.